Hey crypto bros, hope you guys are having a great day wherever you are. I want you to stick around to the end of the video because I'm going to show you step by step how you can interact with BRC20s using the ordinalswallet.com. Now you can also use the Unisat website as well, to unisat.io. However, because Unisat has been so laggy and the servers are constantly coming down because of the amount of user adoption, people that are constantly minting on Unisat, we're going to use a different marketplace that allows you to do the same thing. So what you want to do is you want to go to ordinalswallet.com. Once you're there, guys, what you want to go ahead and click on is connect wallet, and that will basically take you to create a new wallet or restore wallet if you already have a Ordinals wallet. What we're going to do for beginners is we're going to click on create new wallet, and it's going to ask us to input the password here. So what you would do is you would just go ahead and put in the password. Okay, so once you've done that, again, now this is a testing, again guys, this is a testing account, so it really doesn't matter whether or not you see this. So we're just going to click on next, and it's going to go ahead and ask us for seed phrase. Okay, I understand. So what you're going to want to do now is you're going to want to send some Bitcoin to this Ordinals address, this Taproot address, guys. So how you would define a Taproot address is basically it will begin with a BC1P and then whatever comes after that. Now, if you go to the settings, you can see here, you can recover your seed phrase, the sign message, lock wallet, view balance, and you can also sign out here. For the basic functions, you can buy Bitcoin, you can send or receive. Now, it doesn't have like the other features like it does with Unisat, because Unisat allows you to have a SegWit and a Taproot address as well too. Just to quickly show you guys, so if you go to the Unisat wallet here, you click on HD wallet, you can see that you can actually go ahead and create more accounts just like how you would on MetaMask. But because we're not using Unisat here, we're just gonna stick to the Ordinals website, and you can see here you can have 4 different addresses in one account. So you have native, SegWit, nested, Taproot, and legacy, guys. But for the Ordinals one, you're just gonna have essentially just one address, and that's the one we're gonna use to receive our BRC20s. So what you're going to want to do is you can go to BRC20s, and you can actually choose from the list if they haven't already been minted. You can go ahead and start minting from these coins. However, if these coins have already been minted, 100% of the supply, then the only way you can do it is by you actually purchasing it. So you can click on Pepe coin here, for example. We know that Pepe coin is minted 100% of the supply. So you can also go to BRC-20.io website to see whether or not it's been fully minted. So you can see here Pepe coin has 100% of the supply minted, and you can see the price is 55 cents, and this is the market cap, the volume, and all that good stuff. So what we want to do is we want to find a coin that has not been minted to just basically test this out, because you can go down the list, guys, and you can see there's a bunch of BRC20s that you can choose from here. Now we're going to make a separate video telling you which one have the most potential overall, but we're just sticking to the ability to basically mint and purchase some BRC20s. So what I'm gonna do is, let's say I want to buy some Doge, guys, some Doge BRC20. Now this is not the official one, just keep that in mind. We're just using this as an example, guys. So Doge, again, you can see the volume here, and we can see that 0%. Still, there's a long way to basically mint this. So that's what we're gonna mint. We're gonna go to the inscribe tab, and then from the inscribe tab, what you're gonna want to do is you want to click on BRC20, and then it's gonna ask you for the ticker. So in this case, what we're minting is we're minting Doge. So this one right here, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and type that in, Doge. And the supply that we can, the maximum supply we can mint at a time is most likely 4,200. So we're going to put that in, and we're going to click submit. Now it's going to ask us to basically pay the miner fee. So in order for you to mine a Doge BRC20, you're going to have to pay the miner fee just like you pay the gas fee on Ethereum, guys. What I'd like to do to ensure that my transaction goes through thoroughly and that it doesn't get in pending mode is I'd like to basically reward the miners to push my transaction through. And the way I'd like to know what the current price for the transactions are, you can go to mempool.space, guys. It's a great website to see the current miner fees. Currently, the high priority, if you were to pay 585, it most likely will get pushed through very quickly. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, instead of paying 151 sats for 585, I'm gonna pay 160 just to ensure that my transaction goes through thoroughly, guys. So we're gonna put 160 here, guys. So we're gonna erase this. Let's just put 160. Okay, 160, guys. So you can see it's gonna cost me $8 to essentially mint 4,200 coin. So we're gonna click inscribe, and that's gonna ask me for my wallet password. I'm gonna put that in. We're gonna click unlock wallet. Okay, so it's asking me that, do you want to pay this amount? Yes, so you can pay this amount. We're gonna confirm it. Okay, there you go, guys. So that basically minted the Doge. So now if we go to the wallet, we should essentially see it here. It does take a bit of time for the transaction to actually go through. Okay, so if we click on the transaction in the mempool, we're gonna wait for it to get confirmed. Once it's confirmed, then we can go back to our wallet. All right, guys, so the mint has gone through and it's showing Doge, the ticker symbol available 4,200, which is what we basically minted. Now, in order for us to put this into the marketplace, we're gonna have to transfer this 4,200 into the transferable section. What this allows us to do is it allows us to place this mint, this BRC20, into the marketplace so that we can actually sell it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna click under the BRC20 section, click on the actual BRC20, click on create transfer inscription. We're gonna put the amount that we want transferable. In this case, I want to do the whole amount, so we're gonna click create inscription. Here it's gonna ask us for the miner fee again. We're gonna go back to the mempool. Again, the mempool, again, we'll refresh this just to make sure this is the latest, again, miner fees that we're paying. So it's saying 141 will give us high priority. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pay 150 for this. That way we can expedite this whole process. 149 is fine. This will be $7.93 overall. So we're gonna click on inscribe, and we're gonna put in our wallet address. Okay, so we're gonna click unlock wallet. We're gonna pay the miner fee. Now this is telling us this is the amount we're paying. So we're gonna click confirm, and there you go. Payment successful. The item is on its way. If the network is congested, it could take up a while for the item to arrive in the wallet. Now, just to iterate something to you guys. So what you want to do is you always want to pay the miners an extra tip. The reason being is because sometimes the mint doesn't go through, or the inscription itself does not go through. So it's very, very important, guys, that you go above and beyond in terms of the miner fee. And once that's done, our 4,200 should show under transferable. Now this is going to take some time. If we go back to the wallet history, we should be able to see that it's basically pending here. So if we click on the unconfirmed transaction, it's showing unconfirmed. When this becomes confirmed, we should be able to see in this section here that it's going to be 4,200. Now, something I want to show you as well that's very important, that I want you to be aware of, is that if you want to again inscribe, there is several ways you can actually do that. You can do that by file, text, BRC20. So in order for you to mint, you can also use the text feature. And the text feature for this is basically this right here. So this is the code you would need to use. Now you don't have to know this, but I'm just gonna explain it to you so you can understand what these inscriptions entail, guys. So P basically stands for the protocol, which in this case is BRC20. OP stands for operation. In this case, we're minting. And then the ticker symbol. So this is what it would be if we wanted to, again, mint a Doge. So we would basically change this. Instead of CULA, we will put DOGE for Doge. And the amount that we want to mint would be 4,200. So guys, this in itself is the same thing if you were to go into for the BRC20 here, and you were to put the ticker here and the amount that you want to mint. So same exact thing is happening here, but here you can actually mint more batches. So if you wanted to do extra batches, for example, you can definitely do that. Here we will give you about let's say 8,800, and then, you know, continue adding to those batches, keep minting those. It will give you more at a time instead of going one by one and minting that. But just keep in mind, the more you do of this, guys, the more you do of this, the more the miner fee you're gonna have to pay, guys. So this is gonna be more expensive overall to pay the miners if you want to do multiple batches at a time. Now you can also do this through a text file, TXT file, same exact thing. But however, if you are brand new to this, BRC20 is the way to go under this section. So as you can see here, it shows transferable 4200. Even though it cannot complete, it's gonna take some time to actually complete the transaction itself. But what you would essentially do under my inscriptions, you would basically go ahead and list it for sale. You would put the full amount and you would list this for sale overall. So guys, you can see that you can go to BRC20 again. You can actually purchase anything that you want from here, even though it's fully minted. Now again, Unisat does provide you with other features. It does work very similar to ordinalswallet.com. If you want to use Unisat, you can definitely do that. You can inscribe here. One cool thing you can do is you can put in deploy. You can actually deploy your own ticker if you wanted to, so you can create your own BRC20 as well. So you can put the total supply that you want and the limit amount that is allowed to be minted. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if it helped you out, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section, are you participating in BRC20s? Are you waiting for something more popular to come out or more intriguing before you actually start investing in BRC20s? Anyways, I'll leave you off with that. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Until next time, bros, as always, stay profitable.